how to play a barre chord. So what is a barre chord? A barre chord is a chord that is played by barring the strings with this finger and then playing a shape with the rest of the fingers. For example, the most common barre chord, probably the first barre chord you knew about, was the F chord, which is played by barring the first fret and then playing an E shape with the other fingers. That's an F chord. So what makes barre chords so cool is that if that's an F chord, if you move 2 frets higher, 1, 2, same exact shape, different chord, now it's a G. Move 2 frets higher, now it's an A. You see how it can make playing convenient. For example, you see, instead of then you play a G chord, sorry, then you play an A chord. You see, barre chords just make things easier, you know. So how do you play a barre chord? First of all, think of it as pressing down with this finger as opposed to pressing up or pressing the fretboard forward with the thumb. Well, you're still doing that, but most of the effort should be used on pressing down the finger on the fret. And remember, it's right behind the fret, not on the fret, not here, right behind the fret, like that. And then use the thumb to balance your hand, and it shouldn't be over the fretboard like this, because now how will you play? It should be right behind, in the middle of the fret, like this. And then also the thumb should not be all the way here like this. It should be here. Think of it as like a balance. You're trying to balance your hand. So it's, once you have all the fingers in place, for an F chord, it's bar, the first fret, and then middle finger, second fret of the G string, ring finger and little finger on the third fret of the A and D string. Once you have all the fingers placed, play each string and make sure that the sound is clean and not that screeching sound when you've placed a finger wrong. So let's do that. Yes, all the strings are clear. This can get really hard the first few times you try, it's really hard, especially if you're practicing on an acoustic, which is what I recommend. Practice on an acoustic because the strings are sturdier and harder to press down. And once you have that down, you can play on any instrument. It's hard at first, and then weirdly, one day you'll wake up and it won't be as hard and you can play it easily. So yeah, that's how to play a barre chord.
Like and subscribe.